Oh boy, I already see the vodka on the table. Anyways, Enna is about to tell us who she'd like to date with Mika.
Well, let's. Oh yeah, okay.
This is gonna
If
be
you
great.
had to date
This is
one
the truth.
girl and guy from, let's just go with EN, so
This
there's like a
is the
smaller amount of
truth.
people. Who would it be?
This is the
That's a
truth
spicy
coming
one.
out.
That's a
Always like
spicy one.
This is the truth.
Yeah, from
Holy.
high school, they always just ask this one.
Really? In high school?
Right. Time to get canceled,
Okay.
Mika. Fan
Oh,
bases,
boy.
get ready.
Okay, time to
Oh,
start a
boy.
little more. Okay, a guy and a girl.
A guy and a girl.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, that's why it gets spicy. Otherwise, you might like feel comfort through one person like that. Like, oh, like you
true.
might choose like Nina and be like, okay, well.
Obviously.
I would date Anna Elowetti.
Ew. Look, I feel like a lot of people would say Enna and Millie, but I personally don't see it because they're just two best friends. I don't think it would be a thing.
Probably,
I'm interested to see
oddly
their
enough,
answer.
Elira.
Alira? Really?
I don't talk to Elira as
That's a
much.
good
I don't
choice.
talk.
But
Okay.
like, I feel like Elira's a really fun partner to be with. You know?
Okay.
Yeah,
like-
she is, yeah.
Like
Bless
you,
you.
I am a very low maintenance person, and but I like attention, and I think that
Low maintenance and attention don't go hand in hand.
would be okay with me doing my best,
Okay.
you know? So I'd say
Yeah.
Elira for
I feel it.
female. How about you then? A female. I mean,
For girls?
Yeah, you.
You know, I really would want to like. This is just hypothetical. Would be like with Nina because she's like older, so I'm just like more interested in older women. But at the same time, I feel like it'd be like too annoying. She'd be like, "Oh, make sure you make a video today, or have a good day," and I'm like, "Okay, man, let me do my thing. I know what I'm doing, girl."
I might
That's just
actually
me.
like date Petra. I don't know. I feel like
Really,
makes
Petra?
sense.
don't tell
Makes
Rainbow.
sense. Don't tell Rainbow.
It's because like Petra and I, like we started out really wholesome, and then nowadays we start bantering, and I really like that. You know, it's like
I don't know much about Petra. I think I need to watch more
fun,
Petra
you
clips.
know,
I guess.
I will have a lot of, and Petra like she knows when to be like serious, and she knows when to have fun, and
That's
she
cool.
like doesn't take what I say seriously.
Oh, that's
So
good.
it's nice.
Definitely, because Enna
And she's
is.
so bullyable, so that's nice.
Well, damn.
Obviously, you know, I would date Alira and Millie too, but those. they're my
Really?
besties, so
She
I
really
want
said
to choose
Millie.
Somebody else.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Like,
don't
that's your
talk to
best
Elira
friend,
as
bro.
much, but like the vibe she gives is so comfortable that I'm like, damn, this is so comfortable.
Okay, she really like Alira.
For guys,
It is
now
what it is.
this is gonna start a
I
war somehow,
gotta see this.
because that makes sense.
I
right?
gotta see. Who is
Honestly,
Oh.
Enna
for
gonna
guys,
pick?
I would pick Albin.
Okay. Albin?
What the? Okay.
Here's my.
I gotta hear
rationale, right?
this.
With Alvin, like I'm close. He's actually really, really nice. Like he would hear me out sometimes. Like when we talk, it's nice, it's chill. Like it's a fun banter. And then when we stream, it's fun. You know, at
Okay.
this point, I'm just picking friends. The
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like it'd be different once you start dating. Like,
thing is,
I don't know. Maybe
dead
not. I don't know.
honesty, Mista is just too good of a friend. It's very weird to think
Okay.
about. I'm
Okay.
gonna be honest. Plus, I'm gonna get canceled.
I mean, I felt like Mista's name was gonna come up, but I didn't see them saying, "Yeah, I want to date Mista." I feel like Mista is just so much chaos. Like, if you date him, you're gonna be all the time, nonstop, just laughs, having fun, and that sounds great. But I mean, me personally, I like to chill. You know, I can't always be having fun, turning up, being loud, hearing the barking all the time. That's just me,
If
though.
I said Mista.
I wouldn't. I don't know.
I knew
Don't
it.
cancel Mika and I. Okay, it's just
Yeah.
you know, for
Based.
fun. So
I
if
knew
we're
it.
doing it for
Based.
fun, don't
think they're
stretch
using the
it
word
out
based
to like.
wrong.
I know, like you know, this sort of thing gets kind of sensitive sometimes. But
I don't know
you
why.
gotta
They're all just
realize that We're
friends.
all friends.
Yeah,
so it's
they're all just
fun
friends.
to
It's
poke
not
fun at it.
serious.
Who
Like
would
I'm
you
thinking,
choose then?
I guess I'm thinking more about roommate. I'm trying to think who's fucking
Oh,
queen.
roommate. Who's queen? Is it that hard to think of a?
Ike is
Like, 'cause
pretty
I-
tidy.
Well, Ike
Yeah,
is
Ike's
boxes,
pretty tidy.
so you
Oh,
need to
yeah,
slow
yeah.
down.
Maybe Ike or like I'm trying to think who the other man. Maybe Sunny because he seems very clean. Too.
I haven't seen
And I
any
mean, like-
Sunny clips
like,
either. I haven't even heard him talk. I don't
Ike
think.
or Sunny, they have like the sort of personality where they like kind of they take a lot of shit, you know. They just deal with it. I I want to take advantage of their personality.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like Enna just wants to be with somebody
day.
that's chill, so she could just like annoy the shit out of him. That's what it sounds like.
Why are you guys saying Uki? Like, bro,
Uki? Really?
Do you guys like? I want to like strangle Uki every single day.
Jesus Christ!
I don't know if that's gonna work out, to be honest. Like, even in a friendship. No, I'm just joking.
That's
He's
tea.
like my bestie. Don't
That's
tell
tea. That's tea.
No,
Oh.
one time. Oh, you know why?
What do you mean?
There's one
She said
reason why I
no.
would not pick Fujan, because one time he took a photo of his Go XLR and it was so dirty. It was so dusty.
Shit, really? I
It
thought
was
food
so
would be,
dirty.
like, clean.
And
The
I
tea.
looked at it,
The
and I was
tea.
like, Fujan, like,
I didn't know you were a dirty bastard.
you don't
You're nasty.
you don't clean your Go XLR. I'm sorry.
What's a Go XLR?
Can't. Oh, Shu? Yeah,
Shu?
actually, maybe Shu.
I feel like Shu would say no. I'd be like, I mean, personally, like if Enna was like, "Oh, Shu, I really like you," he'd be like, "Oh, that's nice, but I'm just not interested." I don't know. I see that in Shu. I feel like he would want a woman that's not popular or famous or like people like so low key. He's like one of those celebrities that would date a normal person. That's how I feel about Shu personally.
Because I can't think properly. I'm just thinking like, okay, from the people I've talked to the most recently, but Shu actually is so based. Shu is such a base
Because
dancer.
he's a genius. He'll do
Yeah.
He's a genius.
You need a light bulb fix. Shu
You
will do
need
it.
a light bulb fix. Shu support.
Dude, I feel like Shu is gonna like he's like a what is it? Jack of all ass? Not
Jack of all
No,
trades.
he's really trades.
Jack of all
ass.
ass. Jack of all ass.
Someone said Vox, and honestly, no.
I don't think so. I think Vox is, when it comes to like relationship, at least with Enna and Mika, I just don't see it. I feel like Vox really is the type to just like do his own thing. I don't know. Like, I feel like Vox is perfectly fine being single. But, you know, I don't know him personally. This is all just, like, from what I've seen through video. I just don't see him wanting to date.
Honestly,
Besides
like,
Ike, but I
feels,
don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. I know Vox is
I
like
think Vox is too
technically
dominant.
my little brother,
Huh?
Kohai, but I feel like he's my father.
He takes care of
me.
me.
Explain it. Maybe
Daddy.
it's because I joke about it too much, but like I feel like he's a father to me. Like, you know, he's like,
He's more mature.
and you're so raw when you talk about like
That impression.
you erotic SpongeBob boys. You know, it just feels like, you know, that's something my actual father would tell me. Like, oh, you say a lot of shit and you sound weird. You know, something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I've said this. I like feminine men and I like masculine women. Like I don't really fancy
Really?
guys with really deep voices to the point that like my speakers would like shake all the dust off my speakers if you talk through them, you know? Like I'm not a big fan. It kind of freaks me out sometimes. Like I get the comfort, but then if I wake up in the morning and then all I hear is like, hello, like I'm gonna piss myself.
Good morning.
First of all, Vox does not sound that derpy. Sounds like hello. Yeah.
Or whatever
I mean,
the British say.
I think like I think like for girls, I think
That don't know.
I can't really tell sometimes if like I'm more attracted to like very stereotypically girly girls or like more like tomboyish girls. I can't like.
Well, why do you like
maybe
girls?
It doesn't really matter for me, to be honest.
It'd be like, why do you like girls? Do you like girls because they have tits, or do you like girls because they are girly? You know,
But like, what
at
matters
that point,
to
you gotta
me
figure that out.
for anything, like for anyone, even if you're an alien, is if you're clean.
As long as you have a clean room and a clean
on one
house.
girl in my life,
Really?
but I think it's just because I just really like the person. You know what I mean? Like, it's not really because they're a girl or a guy. I think I just like them.
Okay.
But
well,
then-
that sounds
then, like,
pansexual, right?
Every time I see a
Asexual?
hot man, you
No,
know, I'm just
pansexual.
like, damn.
Or hot.
Why am I a virgin?
Why?
I don't know. I think for men, I'm more like, what's the word?
So you want dominance?
What's it called? More superficial, maybe? Is
that's not a
if
good
they
word.
look good, I'll be like, oh yeah, like woof.
Okay.
I like people.
So like the Instagram influencer type of guys, like the pretty boy, like the TikTok guys? Is that what she's talking about? She like the pretty boy? She likes a pretty boy, or does she like a just like a masculine guy? Like say like, so if she saw like LeBron James in his prime and he's like in the gym with no shirt on, she'd be like, oh my god, LeBron James.
People that
or
are
does she
calm,
mean like a pretty boy?
like
I don't know.
people that are calm as we talk. There's no way. Like this is the thing. I love people like Luca, but dude, he has
a lot of
much
energy.
He has so much energy.
Did she say he's not clean?
Dude, he has
Luca is
so
not
much energy.
calm.
calm.
He has so much energy that I can't keep up with it. Like I cannot keep up with it. He's just so filled with energy that I'm like, okay, listen, I need to close my eyes to tune you out of my brain a little bit.
Shut the fuck up.
I need you to be calm. And I know some people are like, oh, then why did you say Albin? Albin's actually pretty calm, like when we talk.
Like, yeah, so he's putting on a front for the stream. Doubt.
At least to me, like he's very chill.
Okay, yeah. I get it. Like sometimes when we're in the offline Discord calls, like he's pretty calm, yeah.
Offline
Maybe it's
Discord
because
call?
I think the reason why I usually don't see the calmer side of other people is because the only time I ever talk
Is
to
when they
people
stream.
are during collabs. Like I don't have like
You don't go out the way to
like
talk to them.
calls offline with people. Like I don't hang out with people, so I don't really see like the offline version of them. I just see the online, and I just go like, God damn, guys, shut the fuck up, everybody. Please take a break. Please take 1 week off.
That's actually interesting. So Enna doesn't really go out of her way to hang out with her castmates, besides like Millie and maybe Reimu. So I mean, are a lot of Niji like that? Do they just hang out online? That's fine. Keep your work life and your personal life. I think that's 100% should be separate, right? Especially since you're doing VTubing, so you're already hiding like your true identity to an extent. Some people say, oh yeah, I come on stream and I'm exactly the same way. Other people like Pippa, she's like, oh yeah, when I come on stream, I'm super happy and energetic, but in real life, I'm an NPC. So it's definitely interesting. I always think you should keep it separate, but whenever your job is not like to be a worker for the public, her job is to be an entertainer, right? So Enna is entertaining, Vox is entertaining. When they work together, they're entertainment. Offline, they're not entertaining. So how do they act when they're just being themselves or they're, relaxing? And Enna doesn't seem like she goes out of her way to do that. So that's definitely interesting. I think that's fine. I mean, whatever you do in your personal life, whatever the fuck you do. So it's just interesting to hear because I don't know. I thought they were all friends and they all hung out, outside of streaming. So I don't know.
Honestly,
I think it's fine if
that's
they
the
do.
I
thing.
think it's more my problem.
I think
that
I
does
thought
sound
about
like
this
a
recently, where it's
problem,
like, dude,
honestly.
I think if people know how I am IRL,
And that's not
like
a
they'd
bad
be like,
problem.
what the fuck?
It's just
Because
that
I'm
you-
so dead IRL. Like on stream, I'm energetic, but IRL.
Yeah, here we go. Like I said, some are dead at IRL, some are energetic on stream. What the hell is going on with her mic?
I would date you just because I need a friend.
That's sad. You would date someone because you need a friend? That's not good.
I didn't even really like you.
Yeah.
I just need a calm,
And it's
nice
just like,
conversation. Would be like,
what the fuck's going on?
that hits the spots good.
I'm calm.
I love you.
Not when you're mad.
But you don't
Not
text
when
me
you're
at
mad.
all unless I text you first.
Oh, that's sad. I just had an issue with that literally just like an hour ago, man.
Clearly.
Like fucking, and it's fine. Everybody has their personal life, right? But if you're messaging me and the only time you message me is if you want something, I have no issue helping you out. But just remember that I was there when you needed help. So why not just send me a message like, hey, how are you doing? Or hey, good morning. Like, come on, it's not hard. It's just not that fucking hard.
So I communicated that from the beginning. So
But honestly, she was so good as a pick, though. I didn't even think about that. Holy shit!
and I have a moment with Mika,
Oh,
and
shit,
then
now
she
I'm in
goes
love
back
with
to
you.
Oh,
Shu.
sorry, I someone said Shu in chat. Honestly, Edda, would you date me? Honest answer.
Probably not.
And just like that, just keep it friendly. So that's awesome. Outro plus credits. Yo, shout out to the Clippers. Unhinged post credit bonus. Let's go.
Fuck any of the girls or
Wait,
the
hold
guys.
on a second.
At the end of the day, I'm still a virgin. I will not fuck any of the girls
Is she
or
really a
the
virgin?
guys or any of my staff members.
That's
I
good.
don't want to
Why,
fuck
staff?
anybody. I'm very, very platonic. It
Okay.
hurts my soul.
That's good.
I just want to find a beautiful man in my life, but I can't, and I still haven't. So you you know, it's most likely I'm not going to anytime soon. Okay, guys.
Probably not with your career. Maybe like if you end your career, you could probably find a guy. But how is Enna Alouette when she's normal versus on stream? You know, never know. Anyways, this is an interesting video. I always love these videos where I can interact or interject instead of just watching it, unless they're playing something funny and I can just laugh my ass off. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna check out this never put these VTubers in the same room shenanigans. I'm gonna watch part 1 first, but this part 3 thumbnail looking fire. Anyway, see you guys next time. Peace.